Hello everyone, this is Jim from Crossroads Cyclery here in Terre Haute, Indiana, and today I'm going to do a quick product video. This is on a product that we've been carrying here at the shop. It's actually a bike saddle bag, and you're probably thinking, well, big deal, there's hundreds if not thousands of saddle bags out there on the market. What's the big deal about these? Well, this is from a company called Axiom. The actual name of the bag is the OCEANWEAVE Wedge. It comes in two sizes, 1.3 liter and a 2.8 liter. The unique thing about this company is that they have developed a process whereby they recycle fishing nets that have been reclaimed from the ocean. So, as most of you probably are aware, there's all kinds of junk in our oceans, and fish nets is one of the problems that we have, aside from the plastics and everything else. But a lot of discarded fish nets are left in the ocean, and those fish nets cause a lot of damage and do a lot of harm to the inhabitants of our oceans. So this company has gone through and figured out a way to reclaim these nets and then break them down and recycle them and weave the fabric that these bags are made out of from that fish net. So it's pretty cool. Kind of like it. I actually use one of these bags. This is the smaller of the two. This is the one that I use on my bike. I used this last year on the rain ride because it was so hot we needed additional ways to carry fluids, and I used this bag to help do that, and I'll show you that in a minute. So like I said, we've got two different sizes of these bags available, the smaller and the larger. Main differences between the two of them, they're both made pretty much the same in terms of their shape. Obviously this one's a little bit larger, but they both have I think it's a good heavy nylon type fabric. The front and back of the bag has a liner in it that helps keep the bag's shape, keep it rigid while it's on the bike. It doesn't fall down and collapse on itself. So that's pretty nice. It is a large bag. I mean, it's not, for a lot of you that are minimalist, you're not gonna probably want something this big. But let's say you have a bike that maybe doesn't have a water bottle cage mount on it, or maybe only has one, or because of the size of the frame, you can't really use the water bottle cages that you could put on your bike. The cool thing about this bag is it's got a pouch on the back of it that will hold a water bottle. Both of them do. And it'll hold a full-size water bottle or one of the smaller bottles without too much problem. So that's kind of a nice thing there. So I was able to carry 3 bottles of water if need be when I had this on the bike. Inside, it's a fairly decent size. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this one hand and hold the camera, but fairly decent size. Big enough for a cell phone, tube, inflation device, wallet. There's a little zipper on the inside here, on the inside of this pouch. You can put your keys or some money in there, some spare money for while you're out on the road. So you can do that. The larger one, in addition to having obviously more space inside, has the zipper pouch as well, but it also has 2 additional pouches on the side. So it's pretty handy, and it's got 3 mounting points. This one up here, which will mount up under the frame rails, and then these here will wrap around the seat tube. So again, it helps to keep things pretty secure. The bag also has some reflective patches on it. This one's got one on each side. The smaller one, I believe, has one. Yeah, it's got one on the back as well. And then I think they've also got little straps up here that you can hook lights to if you want to do that. So it's got a lot of good properties built into it. Nice bag. Like I said, I use one. I don't use it every day, but I do use it, especially if I know I'm going to be out for a longer ride. You can carry plenty of stuff in it. Another thing you could do if you don't want to carry the extra bottle in the back, I've seen guys, we've sold a couple of these bags, and one guy showed up for a ride. He had one of his spare tire stuck in this pouch here, so he carries a tire when he goes out and rides, and it fit very nicely in there, secured, didn't have to worry about it falling out. So again, this is the Axiom, the OCEANWEAVE Wedge. We've got them in stock here, and this, the other thing about this small bag, this is actually the bag we're using for our Christmas gift promotion. We're at the shop here, we put together a little gift bag with some gear in it, if you will. It's got a inflation device, it's got a couple lights, we've got a lock, and we just stuck this together and we're including it in this bag. So makes a great gift idea as well. Hey, thanks a lot. I won't take too much more of your time with this, but thanks for joining us, and stay tuned. We've got some other videos coming out on some other products. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Remember, life's a journey. Enjoy the ride.